Thanks to you, as chairman of the court subcommittee, Senator Whitehouse, for holding this important hearing today. I want to thank the witnesses for their participation as well. This is the third hearing we've had this year on the topic of judicial ethics. We're serious about finding real solutions to the ethical shortcomings at the Supreme Court. It was February 2012, when I first sent a letter to Chief Justice Roberts calling for the court to step up and adopt an enforceable code of ethical conduct. I've been pushing for this reform for more than a decade. It is long overdue. We need to restore public confidence and trust in our Supreme Court. That cannot be done when they operate in the dark and in secrecy. Today's hearing will discuss recusal transparency. We've seen interesting movement on this issue in the Supreme Court with at least one justice, Justice Elena Kagan. She's now providing public explanations for her recusal decision. She gets it. She understands that when the American people understand her thought process, it lends credibility to her final result. And the same thing's true for the rest of the court. The obvious question is, will another justice follow suit, Justice Kagan? Will Chief Justice Roberts step in to ensure other justices do so for transparency's sake? I've said before, and it bears repeating, the problem of ethics and disclosure in the Supreme Court can be cured before the end of the day by one person. Chief Justice Roberts of the Roberts Court, as it will go down in history, has the authority and the opportunity to step in and get this done now, rather than let this problem linger and even get worse with the conduct of some of the justices. He can do it, and he should. This committee will continue to pursue this issue because it is critically important to our responsibility under the Constitution when it comes to the Supreme Court. Now, a few weeks ago, Chief Justice Roberts gave a speech where he said, and I quote, "He's committed to making certain that we as a court adhere to the highest standards of conduct." I couldn't believe it. I thought he spoke up. Maybe he's finally going to do something about this. Well, he should do something, and he should do it now. Take the steps before the Supreme Court takes its summer recess to carry out the commitment he made in that speech. Let's not have another summer of justices jetting off for luxury junkets under an inadequate set of ethics rules. I've said it before, it's worth repeating. The highest court in the land shouldn't have the lowest ethical standards. If the court won't act, Congress must. Thank you, Chairman.